Several times a week, people ask me, how do you answer the question, tell me about yourself in a job interview to really set a great first impression? And I'm going to share with you my secrets that I teach all of my clients that are really working for them right now. So, the first thing that you need to do is get a sense of, are they looking for you to just walk them through your resume, like that chronological history, or do they want just a quick overview? So, I always say you should say something like, I'd love to. Are you looking for me to walk you through my resume step by step, or do you want just a quick overview of my career? Right. Now, the reason I like asking that question is because now more of them are going to say, oh, hey, I think I'd just like to hear the career overview. But if they do want the walkthrough of the resume, they'll tell you that, right? The reason you want to ask that question is if you don't, a lot of people end up rambling and not making a lot of sense. And that sends a really bad first impression. Okay. So again, you're hoping they'll say, just give me the quick career overview. Now, when they do that, I'm going to teach you my 3-step process. You're going to tell them 3 things about yourself that's very concise and very positive. So, the first thing you're going to tell them is what problem you love to solve, what pain you love to alleviate when it comes to that type of work. That's because that's what they're hiring you for. You're getting paid good money to take things off their plate and make their work easier. So, you want to think about that job and what pain and problems it solves for. And then you want to talk about how you love to solve that problem, that pain. Which leads into the second thing. You're then going to talk about how you do it. You really know your craft. If you really are going to be the must have candidate, which I teach you here all the time, you've got to not be the nice to have, you've got to be the must have candidate. Then you've got to talk about your methodology, your system, your process you use, because that's going to prove and authenticate you know what you're talking about. So then you're going to lead into something like, well, here are the 4 steps I take, or here's the 3 things I always do, whatever it is. You're going to have an arbitrary number, but you're going to have to step back and think about that a little bit, right? You're really going to have to mentally map that out. But trust me, it's worth it because you are going to sound so knowledgeable about how you solve this problem. And that leads to the third step. You're now going to talk about what do you want to do next with this skill set? How do you want to create more value? Remember, you're a service of one, selling your services to them. So you want to talk about not only the value you bring right now, but also how by taking this job, you will become even more valuable. That's what they want to hear. They know you want a nice paycheck, right? You don't have to mention any of that. What they want to hear is how do you feel connected to them and their company and how you're going to become even more valuable the longer you stay there. Okay, so let's recap. What problem do you love to solve? Pain you love to alleviate tied to the job. Number 2, how do you do it? X ways that you do it. Again, those numbers really matter. Number 3, what do you want to do with this skill set next in order to be even more valuable? You do this, you're going to be telling them exactly what they want to hear. But more importantly, you're going to align yourself properly because you don't want to lie. This is the truth. And so aligning yourself like this is going to immediately show them that you are the must have candidate. Plus, it's going to send you into a great beginning of what's a pretty intense interview process, right? And you want to make that strong first impression. If this made sense to you, TikTok 10. TikTok 10 is the super secret discount code that only my TikTokers are getting if they want to work with me and my team to crush their jobs and get what they want and deserve. You want to learn more about it? I've got a secret page linked here in my bio. You can use that discount code. You get $10 off a month. By the way, you can cancel at any time, and it comes with a 7-day free trial, risk-free. So if you've never used a job search career coach before and advice like this is helpful, you should see what happens when you join our program and get the structured help you need through our courses, coaching, and community. And now you can do it with TikTok 10 and save $10 a month. Memberships start at just $29, so you can get it for $19 a month, risk-free 7-day trial, okay? I hope to see you there. Keep the questions coming. Good luck. Go get them.